Because I didn't know how else to tell you Because I got
Don't worry about it. Wait. So your boyfriend is where? He's accepted. Like that, makes you happy is
Malana,
Guess what, Brian?
what's going on?
I told them.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
And?
They accepted it. I told them, I sat them all down. I told them that I was gay, and guess what? They were so accepting. They were surprisingly so accepting by it.
That's beautiful. I'm happy to hear that.
God, that's so much. That just speaks of how much they've evolved over the years.
Yeah, look at that. That's amazing. Congratulations.
It didn't even take that long either. I sat them all down. They all thought I was gonna say I got a girl pregnant, and then I just said,
"Still can't impregnate a girl."
Yeah, well, that's possible, but I'm not going to. But I told, yeah, I just sat them down, and I told them, and they're like, it's okay. We love you for who you are.
Good. That's amazing. Yay! I love hearing this. Students saying it as well.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Did you record it?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. Oh
yes,
my God, that's momentous.
They hugged, and we all hugged. We kissed.
Oh, that's beautiful, Malana. Yay!
The reveal didn't even take more than probably less than 3 minutes. I just came flat out and said it. I didn't even sugarcoat.
Good for you. And how do you feel now? You must feel so much relief.
I'm smiling from ear. I'm smiling from ear to ear now. I feel like I feel free now. I feel like a burden was lifted off my shoulders today.
Wow. And you know what? Now you feel free and you're happy and you're going into a new year and a beautiful, even more beautiful part of your life you're going to experience.
Well, we'll see about that, given that I find the right guy. Which
I know it'll happen. There's no worry about that.
I'm not even in a big hurry for it, though.
Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen at the right and perfect timing with the most perfect person. You'll see. I know it'll happen for you.
You and Matthew are so, what you and Matthew have is something I hope I find.
Oh, you will find it. I know you will. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're the first person I called about this. I tried calling my friend April. I just wanted to see what happens. When I told her, she thought I was gonna cry to her.
Oh. Well, I'm so happy that you told us to tell us. Tina's very happy for you as well. She said yay and congratulations, but she's smiling too.
So. Oh, I can probably see it through the screen right now.
You can see it through the screen probably right now. Here's we got a big smile on her face.
I'm picturing
Well, good for you.
Oh, thank God. I know. I'm glad that's over with now.
That's awesome, Malana. I'm so happy for you.
She even asked if I had a boyfriend. I told her I broke up with one months ago.
Oh, really?
I had one. He flirted with me first.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, Malana. That's awesome.
Yeah, but unfortunately, long distance relationships don't always last. So unfortunately, we ended up breaking it
all. Oh. Well, it's a new year, and new and amazing things are happening, and you're going to have good stuff happen, and you're going to go to a convention soon, so who knows who you're going to meet, and you're going to be out and about, hanging around, so that's good.
Well, that's not what... Well, those conventions, that's not what I'm going there for. I'm just going there to make friends with YouTubers. YouTubers are like the next source of media that's taken over the world now, well, if it already hasn't.
Well, I know that, but I wasn't supposed to go out the night that I met Matthew, and he wasn't supposed to go out that night either, and we met each other.
Well, we'll see. Not, we'll see about that. Oh, I heard her. I heard a voice in the background.
Oh, Dina? Yeah.
She's like, we'll see. She said something, we'll see.
We'll see. That's what you said, right?
I think that's what she said.
Oh, she said it was meant to be, but we'll see. For both of us. She's saying even her too.
Oh, yes. God, I'm so behind.
It's okay. You have a lot. That's a lot energetically that you endured for a while and today, and for as long as this has been weighing heavy on your shoulders and in your mind. So it's amazing that you did this.
It's been, yeah, let me tell you, it's been eating me up for the past 3 years now. Well, actually 6 years. It was an old friend of mine when I was active duty. I believe he was gay too, but back then that whole don't ask, don't tell thing was still in effect, so we couldn't even say squat.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, but now as I look back at that conversation, I think he made me see things a little bit differently. Maybe I did before because I was in denials about who I was. Up until this point, now that I started to learn things about me. So.
Well, good for you. I'm so happy for you. It's exciting. And I got to speak to Matthew tonight.
What did he have to say for himself?
He just got back from Afghanistan. He's been there since Friday.
Oh, did you tell him?
Yeah, I didn't talk to him or hear anything from him since Friday, so I knew he was away. But I still kept sending him text messages and emails, and I sent another care package last week, and
sent out sent him an email then.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to email anybody lately.
Yeah, send him an email. He would love to hear that.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he will.
So, yeah, he's doing good. He said he lost, total since he left home here, 20 pounds. So he's lost more weight since we saw him.
He didn't look like he needed to lose any weight.
No, I like the way he looks and the way he was. But he's just, that's what he does when he deploys, because he keeps his mind focused by running and working out,
Yeah, more like taking the stress away. I know how that man is. I saw him, I spent time with him while he was in uniform, and I saw him get pissed off at somebody. So do not mess with Muentes. Matthew is a dual personality that only comes out when he needs, only to those that he's closest to.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen that. Well,
you don't want to.
No, I don't think I would experience that. I don't think so. But he was in good spirits. He was laughing. We were laughing with each other, so that was good.
Oh, I can't wait to tell him about what I just did today. It took a lot of guts out of me to just say the 3 dreaded words.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything to him about that. He knows that we talk often, but I won't say anything. I'll let you share that with him.
Oh, how am I going to share that with him? It's not like I can call him and say, hello, Matthew, guess what? I told my parents I'm gay.
Send him an email to his personal email address.
I'll just do that. Maybe he'll say something.
Yeah, absolutely. And that would be awesome.
Guess what? I'm so happy right now.
You told him?
I told them.
Oh, what happened? Oh my God.
I sat them down. I was scared. I was really, really scared to tell them. Man, I was like, what was going to happen if I told them? Like, I had nightmares last night thinking about it. But
what did they say?
They were okay with it. They accepted me. And we all hugged and kissed.
I'm so happy for you, Travis.
I just sat them all down, and I just got right to it. I didn't even waste any time. I just said it right out loud. I said the 3 dreaded words: I'm gay.
And what was their reactions on that thing?
They were happy. They're like, just be we love you no matter who you are.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm so glad it worked out like that for
I
you.
know, me too. Thank God. I felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders the minute I told them.
Well, I'm glad you told them. I'm glad you got it off your chest.
Yeah, and I feel so much more free now. What a way to start off the new year for me. It's a big step for me as a as a person, someone that doesn't have to carry this around for another 6 months.
Mm-hmm. It's true. And I know you were like extremely nervous about telling them, but I'm really glad it worked out for you.
Me too. I'm glad, man. They were sober too. They were not drunk.
Cool, cool. My bad, I can't answer the phone because I was talking to my mama and she was like at the gate and I was like, I'm gonna have to call Travis back.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. And I have to thank you. You and my other friend Brian have been so supportive of me going through this.
Oh, you're welcome, no
I'm
problem.
glad that you got to be a part of this, and help me when I needed you guys most.
Um,
And I'm shivering now because I'm getting goosebumps and it's cold. So, yeah, but I'm smiling still. I feel so much better.
I'm glad.
Watching how you went through this, but you got out of it. So
Yeah, mama flashed on me. Like she was not trying to hear that at all.
yeah, I think that not that I'm offending anybody in the South, but eventually they'll come to accept it. Maybe not completely tolerate, but enough to where they don't have to be so awful about it to people.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
And
really
I
what
just feel like a burden has been lifted off you too.
yeah, and I feel so much better that I told them because I was afraid that if I told them that it it was gonna end negatively for me because how I told you about how my mom that used to abuse me as a child like for 18 years. So I was
Yeah.
really scared to come
I'm
out
glad
to
it's
them.
positive for you.
It just shows how much my relationship with my mom has healed, and
Mm-hmm.
we evolved.
Yeah.
The fact that they all accepted this really shows how much growth that we've all had for the past 6 years.
Oh, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, and I'm happy. I'm really happy, and it got us a lot closer than we ever are now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that I was able to open up to them and trust them.
Mm-hmm.
I had a feeling. I knew I wanted to tell them. I just knew it. I the moment that I knew I wanted to tell them was I had some. I went when I was in New York. I had some gay friends in New York, and just watching them together and all that just kind of motivated me to come clean.
Mm-hmm.
And this
You saw
newfound,
how happy they were, huh?
yeah, I saw how happy they were, and that just kind of motivated me to come clean. And since
Mm-hmm.
our relationship with my family's kind of healed, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna come clean to them. And when I said that dreaded sentence, that's when I started getting really, really nervous, and I started getting nightmares about
Oh, well, I know you're glad you got it off your chest.
it. Yeah, now that it's over, man, now I don't have to worry about well, I still gotta worry about looking over my shoulder, but
Mm-hmm.
family-wise, no, I don't need to worry anymore. I now have their support.
Yeah. What did your sister say?
My sister was okay with it. Man, she thought I was gonna say I got impregnated a woman.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, man, you sounded so dramatic. So
That's
she was
funny.
thinking I was
That's
gonna. She thought I impregnated somebody, or or even I don't know. She must have joking. I think if I heard correctly, she jokingly said I was pregnant, which I think was kind of a little odd that she would say that, but I took it as a joke.
That's funny.
But thank you, April, for being such a good friend to me. I really am that thankful.
You're welcome. Thank you for being a good friend to me. All these years you've been a good friend to me.